Last week I spoke about anticipation, projection, and belief in fate, my 3 rules on dealing with change. But then I realized something. None of these rules apply if you never have a conversation with yourself. And most people don't. Most people are surviving, distracted, consumed by the external world, by what's happening to them, instead of what's happening within them. And the main distraction is that almost everything meaningful in life does not come from the outside, it comes from within. And religion's a good example. The scriptures are external, yes, but belief, morality, alignment, that's all internal. The same way self-belief isn't handed to you, it's built. It's built through inner dialogue, it's built through principles, it's built through asking yourself, who am I? What do I stand for? What am I capable of becoming? Because without that, life just drifts, circumstances decide for you. Other people decide for you. And when I say prioritize yourself, people think it sounds selfish. And maybe it's true, but you can't improve the world without first improving yourself, right? You can't pour from an empty glass. You can't stabilize others while you crumble under pressure. Self-belief is not arrogance, it's a form of responsibility. Let me give you a couple examples. A few weeks ago, I tried snowboarding for the first time. I signed up for a lesson, but the instructor was busy helping others, and there I was in the cold, struggling just to get up. I was falling, getting snow in my gloves, looking left, looking right, hoping someone would notice me. But then this thought hit me. No one's coming. You paid for this. You have only 2 hours. Either you learn or you leave the same. So I stopped looking around. I fell again, but this time I got back up faster. I stopped getting embarrassed. I stopped caring who's watching. And suddenly something changed. It wasn't skill, it was belief. By the end of the same day, I went down the steepest hill the resort had to offer. And when I got down to the bottom, I wasn't proud because I picked up snowboarding on my first try. I was proud because I didn't give up on myself. Here's another example. 2 nights ago, midnight, I leave the gym and I notice I had a flat tire. It's -11 outside, my phone battery was almost dying, and everything outside was closed. 3 years ago, that version of me would have spiraled. Why me? This always happens. I'm so tired. But this time every obstacle became a problem to solve. The jack won't lift, try another angle. If your hands are freezing, move faster. Can't figure it out? Try again. And just like that, it took me 3 hours. 3 hours in the cold. And when that car finally lowered back to the ground, when I tightened that last bolt, when I sat inside and turned the key, and when the engine started, I just sat there. Not because I just fixed a tire, but because once again, I had backed myself. That's the same feeling I get when I lift heavier than I did last month, when I watch my old videos and I see improvement, when I sit alone and don't feel empty, just peaceful, when I create something out of nothing, when I know that tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll try again. Self-belief is simply keeping a promise to yourself when no one's watching. And the beautiful part is that you don't need dramatic life changes to build it. You just need a moment where you stop waiting. One moment where you say, I'll figure it out. Start from there. Talk to yourself. Back yourself. Challenge yourself. Don't let the world decide what you're capable of. You decide that and then prove it to yourself. It's never easy, but it gets easier when you decide that you won't abandon yourself. And sometimes the person you're waiting for to save you, it's just you. A little braver than yesterday. So that was my rant on self-belief. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next week.